EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out once again. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend of the NFL is underway. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by Foyesade Aluakin. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that's complete TTN out of the backfield. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Red on red.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Another run by Bigsby. Stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Here's a give to Bigsby. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly quickly defensively. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. Now Lawrence changing the play.
13, Luke.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They run for it with Bigsby. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Take Bigsby, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
11.
Now Lawrence. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Alex Highsmith coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Hey, kill.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll to throw. Under pressure, they
Bro.
got him again. Keanu
All right,
Benton,
bro.
the one who got in to bury him. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, I mean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Swings this out for Hunt.
There's no way that he bounced off a 4. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice and a good one.
Oh, yeah, Kyle Pitts get that shit.
25 before it's all said and done. That goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle. Hunt. They juked him. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Why he open?
It's caught for a Steelers
I see it.
Kyle Pitts, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Quit hiking ass, bitch.
By Boswell, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room. A short throw to Ingram. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Lisa 24. Easy. Read it 24. Read it 24. Take right open. Open.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Think right.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That ball complete. It's a rookie from Oklahoma. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Bigsby.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Lawrence will throw.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Lawrence. And This one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down.
Take right open. Go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So they get the conversion on fourth, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A short throw to Ingram. Wiggles free. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Etienne up the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Now receiver in motion left. That's caught. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to.
Ain't no way nobody hits, so he's sticking on right, and I'm not getting it.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. 4th quarter, every drive so critical. And
Yeah, that's the one I've been looking for. Yeah.
Shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself.
No matter which way you coming, they gonna be on it. Ooh, gee, this game is bad.
And he'll go down right around the 40.
This game is bad.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They stay on the ground again.
Look at it, look. Oh, but I forgot Pacheco not in no more. Oh, he's cooked. He's cooked. He's cooked. He can't hit the corners like he wants to.
Just 5 times. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be
That's crazy.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Ready. Check go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit.
I'm waiting on it, nigga.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I told that nigga that.
On third down,
Yeah, he ain't go. Key!
And he's going to take it in for a
Key.
Steeler touchdown.
Key. I just got hold.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
He spelled the same thing, and he won't put the score.
Game again. Here the fourth.
He can't throw it to Cal Pitts. He don't know what to do.
The extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
He think I'm about to just sit up here and do this shit? I'm about to hold this ball.
To kick it away after the touchdown.
What the hell is Drake?
And this return going to come to
I am about to shoot the clock.
as he is belted at the end of that one.
That's the only thing he gonna let me do is run the ball any damn way. What? This nigga still hurt, ain't he? Yeah, he's still hurt. I'm about to run this clock out, nigga. Walla.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now, their friend, as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Now Lawrence changing the play.
Same right. 13 loop.
Throwing on second down. Lawrence.
Oh, crazy, man.
Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A gain there of 21 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Easy.
Now they'll auto
The
into something
formation.
else.
30 left.
Get that
Looking to
formation up
throw
again, nigga.
Lawrence.
It's trouble. Motherfucker.
And
Nigga.
Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process.
About to stand with that shit, nigga.
Decent 24.
Oh. Oh, niggas forgot I ran this shit, huh? Niggas forgot I ran this shit, huh? Huh?
And he takes it in. Touchdown.
Niggas forgot I ran this, huh?
Christian Kirk, 34 yards. And the Jaguars get an important score there to extend their lead.
But nah, I'll lead Jamar Chase before I lead the lead, bro.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter. As they
You got the nigga, you want Eric Stokes too?
Film after this week, they'll be very proud of every
Nigga, he got 96 speed at DB, bro. Come on, now. Nah, don't tune in now, Dre.
After the touchdown,
Dre, who you want on for my team, bro? I know the bitch hear me. He keeps saying,
Here, that's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Dre, what, who do you want for my damn team? That's what I'm asking you. Who do you want?
This is first and 10.
Nah, another league.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
But it's not going that Cali Pitts, huh?
And he whips that one incomplete there.
You gonna fuck who you get? It's the bill. Shit, it's up to you, bro. Cause I'm not about to play that shit no more. Everybody lost their X Factor, bro. I'm not playing that shit no more. Since he wanted to sim the game, I mean, sim my game against you. Niggas ain't got the X Factor no more, so I don't give a fuck. I can have all these niggas.
That's gonna be caught.
Nah.
Exhausted. Now the Steelers use the first of their
Hell nah, he
timeouts,
got that shit.
as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first
Oh, he still got his ability. He got a superstar still, but he ain't got that X Factor.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops
Say what, Dre?
and let your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit.
Yeah, nah, they don't give me picks.
Call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
I know. Ask Key how many times I stop this shit and just look. Hold on me.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
Can't do nothing with it. I injured Pacheco. It's over.
Really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll set up to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming, 4th and 3.
He throwing the Cal Pitts. It's going to the right side. I should have put somebody on him.
Expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this one is incomplete. They had to
What you think I've been doing the whole game?
Time remaining, and as a result,
He injured ETN, bro.
Right here.
ETN. So I ain't got no point. I ain't got no choice but to run this bitch down his damn throat.
And he'll get it down here.
I mean, I got receivers. I put the 6'6" in on purpose. Fucking around with it.
He's gonna get it again.
Oh, now they want to block. They ain't been blocking all season.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Yeah, bro. Should have been over.
Now Lawrence. He's got his target.
That's 6. That's it. I think he's 6'4".
Jaguars 1st down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
Y'all forgot about this shit, huh?
On the left side by Kirk. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little
That nigga hitting the Superman.
on top.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at
I
a time.
did the same thing.
Now
Oh, what it
looking ahead.
did.
But when
Sorry.
you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Pittsburgh.
He threw 3 picks. He kept trying to throw the Cal Pitts. I wasn't going for that shit. And look at me throwing 90% every time I play this motherfucker. Man, fuck y'all, bro. Fuck y'all for real.